Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be reviewing the old Fallen Kingdom Jurassic World. I think they're called Roaravores, I forget. From Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. Got only 5 of the figures. I think the ones that I'm missing are the Baryonyx, Pachyrhinosaurus, and Ankylosaurus, but yeah, I think I got like almost all of them. Anyway. So let's get down to, alright, which one will I review first? I'll probably just do carnivores for last. I'm going to do some comparisons a little bit more, where they've all kind of been compared already. So first we have the Triceratops. Now this one is a light, kind of like a darker brown, and then this darker brown on the back, striping and stuff. The scaling on this figure is pretty nice too. There's a little bit of like even whiter sandy brown on the back of each of the legs. The horns are a white paint. The beak is like a greenish brown, I don't know, also sandy color. And same with the frill, it's the same color as that. Then these little spikes here. Come on, camera. The spikes all over the frill are like this color. Eye is painted orange. No toe paint though. The tail, of course, it's a good length. And for me, I think this figure it's a pretty finished figure for me. Here's the scan code, although it's kind of useless since in previous collections, now all the dinosaurs are just unlocked simply for you. Come on. Focus camera. Oh, did it get it? Alright, you can pause the video if you want to scan it or whatever. So anyway, I'm gonna move the Triceratops. Next one, we have the Pteranodon. This one is painted with some red on the wings. Kind of reminds me a little bit of the Jurassic Park 3 Pteranodons. Those were pretty large. In fact, I think, yeah, the design is like the Jurassic Park 3 Pteranodon, except the colors. That it's definitely also based more on the Jurassic World Pteranodon. There's also some brown on the wing, just to add a little bit more detail on there. Yeah, just to quickly just compare it to there. Yeah, it does look a lot like that. Anyway, so and then on the head, there's a little bit more of that brownish gray color on the wings and on the head. Some more red on top of the head. Some more red. There's like this dark greenish teal color. And then the inside of the beak, of course, there's teeth, which doesn't really make any sense though. It's like, what in the world? But the tongue is painted pink. Yeah, so there's like, yeah, that color and all that. The detail is pretty nice too. The skin folds and everything. Oh yeah, I forgot, articulation-wise on the Triceratops. Legs move forward and backwards. They go forwards and backwards also. In and out. Same with these legs. The head goes up and down. Of course, it also has roaring action. It has 4 roars. Like, all the, all the Fallen Kingdom ones, all the old Roaravores had 4 roars instead of 3. I guess they just didn't have enough roars to stuff into the figures, so they were like, you know what, let's just go for 3 or something. But yeah, that is a pretty cool figure. Alright, going back to the Pteranodon. Articulation-wise, there's the neck movement there. Goes up and down a little bit. Side to side also a little bit. of course, it also does, that. Jaw, of course, articulates too. The wings, I'm not sure they're actually supposed to do that. I don't know. But, I mean, like, yeah. And then, of course, on the wings also, there's this part. And that's part of the action feature, which will just open the mouth because this one also has 4 roars. Like, very, very cool. I'm just gonna put that one over there. Oh, yeah, and the scan code, of course. You can pause the video if you want to scan it. Although, of course, the scan codes are useless. Camera won't really focus on that, though. I don't know. Might scan, I'm not sure. Anyway, and then we have the metric Canthosaurus. Now, this one is probably one of my favorites, although I think I like the Baryonyx the best. Baryonyx and Ankylosaurus are probably my favorite, of course. I wasn't really able to get those because back then I was small. But anyway, there's some yellow color on there. Very nice, like, it would blend in well with its jungly environment. This nice yellow color, a bit like the Serrato over here. And then there's some green on the back. It goes all the way up to here. But, it starts up here on the head, covers the eye. The eye, yeah, this one I think is probably one of my favorites for sure. It's a cool looking dinosaur. A little bit primitive too, The teeth are also painted. The inside of the mouth is like a pink color. Then the inside of the mouth, I mean, look at that. Kind of interesting, It's like, and then the inside of the mouth has like a little bit of like a thing there. Anyway, so then the action feature, of course. Oh wait, I forgot. Articulation wise, again, yes, the legs go forward and backwards. Arms go forward and backwards also, and go in and out. And then, yeah, and then of course the button here. But, yeah, there's the metric Canthosaurus. Next one, we're going to be checking out the Ceratosaurus. Come on, camera, focus. What happened? I need better cameras these days. Alright, come on. There we go. Good camera. Oh, no. I'm using my phone, so of course it's a little bit, like, floppy. But anyway, it has this yellow color, of course, I pointed that earlier. The underbelly, on the legs, under the tail. This one, I think, yeah, I think they should have just done this like, I don't know, a Legacy Collection one. Legacy Collection style Roaravore. Like, it could still be in the Roaravores, but, like, Legacy Collection. Because this one is definitely based off of the Jurassic Park 3 Ceratosaurus. And then, of course, we're going to do a little bit of comparison with the other Ceratosauruses that I have, of course. I'm not really gonna like... They're not really necessarily based off the JP3 Ceratosaurus. These two are definitely based off the same Ceratosaur. They're like a gray color instead. This one is the same mold, except, of course, you can see here that this one, the sound box, this one has none. This one, I think, well, in my opinion, this one is actually kind of crappy. It's like, seriously, bro. And then this one, I definitely like more. But anyway, continuing on this figure, see here, there's the black striping on from the neck all the way down to the tip of the tail right there. Then more striping on the legs. The head, of course, is like just completely red. This figure does look pretty nice, like definitely a finished figure, whereas you look at a newer Ceratosaurus figure like this one here. The tail, we got a whole bunch of people walking in and out. Of course, but anyway, so like here, the tail is just not paid attention to. It's just bare. And this one, it's like new Ceratosaurus. Get out of here. This one's much better. This is probably my favorite Ceratosaurus out of all of them. I don't have any of the green Ceratosaurs though. Like the Epic Evolution one or the other Dino Escape Cerato. This other Ceratosaur over there. It just hates standing. Anyway. So, and then of course, you know, the arms go forward and backward, and then, like, that. Now this one I noticed it does that, but then when I check out the, Metriacanthosaurus, its arm actually stops. Doesn't let me move it any farther. And same with the Allosaurus over here, you know, it doesn't really like it. But for some reason the Ceratosaurus, yes. But, yeah, you know, the shoulder articulation, legs go forward and backward, in and out. Of course, the tail articulation spins, and then the jaw, of course, chomps. I don't know, the top of the head is kind of like that. Same with that other Ceratosaur. Of course, this one ran out of batteries, so you can't really hear the roars anymore. It's like, but when you press down the button, it would chomp and, of course, roar. But, unfortunately, it doesn't do that anymore. Cerato fell over. And the last one we are going to be checking out is the Allosaurus. Oh, wait, I forgot to do just a little bit of a comparison with the Pteranodon. Holy cow, why am I bringing this thing back? Oh, the wingtail. Like, here's the Dino Rivals version. The Dual Attack Pteranodon. Now, the Dual Attack Pteranodon, like, I don't know, it was interesting how they had, like, Roaravore-sized figures, but they had the actions of, you know, the larger massive action or whatever. But anyway, the horn, or like the, I don't know what you call that. The horn, I'm just gonna call it the horn. But it's like a little bit more, I don't know, bent, and then this one's a little straighter. This one looks like a lot like the JP3 Pteranodons also. A little bit more like the Geosternbergia also. Anyway, alright, like seriously the Allosaurus, which I actually did a review on the adult version a while, like I think yesterday, so you can check out on the channel. But anyway, so the tongue is a dark gray black. I painted the tongue pink once because, once again, yes, I was a little kid. Anyway, but it does have that nice black tongue. I am actually a pretty big fan of it now. And then, of course, the skin flaps there, it's like painted pink. Roof of the mouth, of course, is just that base gray color. And then on the two big head bumps is this yellow on there, and then some red in this at the center, like kind of to show off. I also painted the scars, of course, because once again, I am a little kid, and they put scars on the figure. So I was like, I might as well just make it a battle damage one. I wonder why Mattel just put, like, I mean, like, you know, the styling and everything, battle scars, but then why didn't they just paint it, like, battle damage and stuff? But anyway, the tail, of course, you know, that yellow splotchy coloration goes all the way up to the tail, even on the legs, and then on the back of the legs, too. Very finished figure. There is toe paint on this one. Oh, I forgot to mention that on the Metriacanthosaur. But, and then, of course, you know, there's the teeth. Yeah, well, the teeth are white. Oh, yeah, articulation-wise, the legs go forward and backwards, in and out. Same with these arms, which I kind of already demonstrated earlier. Of course, the action feature. This one also stopped making noise. So you can't, like, but you press the button, chumps. And, well, yeah. That basically wraps up the video. You know, like, subscribe, whatever. I'll see you on the next video. And be sure to check out, Jurassic Jacob's channel, my buddy Jacob's channel. He does some pretty good videos too. He also does, like, dino reviews. But anyway, until next time, see you on the next video. Goodbye.